Well, within the last hour, we've heard from Downing Street. They've warned the British public to prepare for a significant loss of lives. As you said, 53 British nationals on that flight, one sole survivor. And, of course, Flight 171, Air India, was scheduled to arrive at Gatwick's southern terminal at around about 6:25 p.m. local time here in the United Kingdom. That's around an hour and a half or so. And many family members, friends would have been excitedly looking forward to coming here to that arrival terminal to greet their loved ones, and they will now be watching this in absolute horror. London Gatwick issuing a statement today saying that they were setting up a reception centre here at Gatwick for those relatives, for the relatives of those who were on board. However, they are not telling us where that reception centre exactly will be based, but at it, friends and family, loved ones will be provided with information and support by the team at Gatwick. We've seen various family members, friends commenting on social media and other news outlets saying they are simply praying for good news. Now, where I'm based right now, this is actually the North Terminal. It's the departures part of Gatwick Airport. As you'd imagine, there's dozens of news crews here and lots of people who've been excitedly preparing to go off on their holiday. Maybe their minds have been somewhere else. They're not keeping an eye on the news. They simply have not heard about this story. They are coming up to us and asking, what are we doing? And then absolute shock as they find out what has happened, the situation and the scale of this devastation is obviously casting a huge shadow. And where I'm standing now, Gatwick, it's actually in a little town just outside London called Crawley, and it's a very diverse area with a very diverse population, a large British Indian population as well. And so many of the people who actually work here at the airline live within this local area, and many of the people, I'm sure, who were flying in and out of Air India flights will also be residents here. And so it is really touching local people very deeply. Now, of course, Air India flights started operating to London Gatwick back in March of 2023. Normally there'd be 12 weekly departures and 5 of those to Ahmedabad. And we are told from Gatwick Airport that tonight's departing Air India flight to Goa has now been cancelled. We've seen various statements from officials, and of course the King as well has commented saying that he and the Queen have been desperately shocked by these terrible events, and he paid particular tribute to the emergency services who are dealing with this crisis on the ground.